An immigration protest in Phoenix, Arizona tonight, a demonstration against Arizona's tough new law cracking down on illegal immigration. Across the country, towns are pushing back against the law. Oakland, California's city council is the latest. It last night voted to boycott Arizona and any Arizona-based businesses. Ignacio de la Fuente is the vice mayor of Oakland and a city council member, and he supports this ban. Afternoon to you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Let me start with this. What business is it of Oakland's? What laws are passed in Arizona?
I think it's all of our business when potential violation of human rights and civil rights occur anywhere. I mean, I think that cities like San Francisco and Oakland have always been at the forefront of making sure that citizens are treated equally and citizens are respected their human and civil rights. So
what's the violation? What is the violation of civil rights?
All of us know that with this new law, any person can be stopped, any person can be questioned, regardless of their color of the skin. But especially if you're brown, that will give the right to police to just stop anybody and question you.
See, but let me stop you there, sir, because actually what the law says, it doesn't say that any person can be stopped and questioned. It says that when there's been, and this is a quote, a lawful stop, detention, or arrest, they can inquire as to immigration status. A lawful stop, detention, or arrest. So the suggestion that people are just going to be walking down the street, minding their own business, doing nothing wrong, and are going to be asked for their papers is not accurate.
It is accurate. I can tell you, even in the present, even police, when they have the discretion of doing it, and that's actually what they said, it's going to be they're going to have the discretion of actually implementing and enforcing that law. So I disagree with you. I think sometimes
have you read
on
the
paper
law,
or. Absolutely, and I can tell you that yes, I have read the law, and that's what will be. Even now, like I said, even presently in Oakland or San Francisco, anywhere, when the police, the enforcement agencies have the discretion, at their discretion, to make those calls, I can tell you they will translate into that.
Upon making a lawful stop, detention, or arrest, what problem do you have if a police officer has pulled somebody over for potential violation of the law? For example, they ran a red light or they were speeding. What problem do you have with them inquiring as to immigration status?
Then again, I believe that it's not the responsibility of law enforcement to do that. That's the reason why we have the
responsibility is
it? The reason why we have home.
The feds?
The INS and the feds, absolutely, the feds. And obviously now we have Homeland Security and we have the INS, and that's the agencies that are responsible for enforcing the immigration laws.
And yet you know, sir, that they're not doing that to a point that's adequate for Arizonans. And that's why 70% of Arizonans support this law. So I ask you again, what are the Arizonans supposed to do? The feds aren't enforcing the law, they're not protecting the border, and people are literally being murdered and kidnapped as a result of illegals crossing the border down in Arizona. Are they supposed to just sit there? And when they do something about it, cities like yours decide they need to be boycotted, losing millions of dollars?
With all due respect, you know, murder and killing people and all that's happening, unfortunately, throughout this country. It's not just in Arizona, it's everywhere. And when it comes to drugs, the problem with drugs, and again, which is bigger discussion, but it's the fact that we have, the U.S. is the biggest consumer of that product. So that creates a situation where that happens. Then we have the responsibility to protect our borders.
My question to you is, what is Arizona supposed to do? Are they supposed to just sit there and take it, or are they supposed to sit there and do something about it, and then cities like yours punish them? This state is $150 million in the red. This boycott's already cost them, from some estimates, over $10 million.
Well, again, it's the reason why the boycott's gone on. I believe the Arizona is pushing the envelope to create a situation where the human rights of people and the civil rights of people will be violated. You can say whatever you want about what the law says or doesn't say, but we know the fact that police officers, sheriff departments will have the right to do that, and it's happening. Actually, it's not something that it will happen. It's something that it is happening.
If it's already happening, it's not pursuant to this law because it doesn't take effect till August. All right, sir, I got to go because your window is closing satellite in 20 seconds, but thanks so much for coming on. We appreciate it.